What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the channel, the home of real fight talk for real fight fans. UFC 314 is about to pop off at the Kaseya Center in Miami, and this one's got some serious heat. You've got legends trying to reclaim gold, rising stars on the brink of breakout, and a few fights that could shake up whole divisions. But here's the twist. We're not just running through matchups. Today, we're making bold calls. So stick around if you want to know who's actually walking out with the W and why. Let's get into it. Let's start with the big one, Diego Lopes versus Alexander Volkanovski for the vacant featherweight title. Volk's resume? Stacked. Former champ, 26-4, beat Max Holloway 3 times. But here's the thing. He's coming off 2 brutal knockout losses in a row, and the last one to Topuria was less than a year ago. That's back-to-back KOs and age creeping in at 35. Meanwhile, Lopes is on fire. He's riding a 5-fight win streak, all finishes, with his latest being a second-round KO of Brian Ortega at UFC 306. The guy doesn't just win, he hunts. He's got 10 KOs and 12 submissions. That's 22 finishes out of 26 wins. Plus, styles make fights. Volkanovski struggles against rangy, unpredictable strikers with power. Think about the Ortega guillotine scare or how Islam out-timed him. Lopes? He is chaos, explosive striking, slick subs, and momentum on his side. Prediction: Diego Lopes via TKO, youth, fire, and timing are all lining up. Alright, next Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Iron Chandler. Look, Chandler's got the bigger name, explosive, fan favorite, but he's also 2-4 in the UFC, and let's not forget his last fight, a lopsided, unanimous decision loss to Charles Oliveira where he gassed early and looked flat. Pimblett, love him or hate him, the guy is undefeated in the UFC with 22 wins and 3 losses overall, and just submitted Bobby Green with a triangle choke at UFC 304 in under 2 minutes. His grappling is levels above Chandler's ground defense. Chandler throws wild bombs and is dangerous early, but he fades. Against Tony Ferguson, Hooker, even Gaethje, he takes damage. Paddy's patient, crafty on the mat, and more durable than people give him credit for. Prediction: Paddy Pimblett via second-round submission. Chandler swings big, gets taken down, and Paddy does what he does. Third fight. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull Freire. This one's sneaky important. Pitbull's a legend in Bellator, 36-7, double champ, but he's making his UFC debut at 37 years old, after a year off. That's a tall ask. Yair, you already know, dynamic striker, spinning kicks, insane cardio. He's fought Max, Volk, Ortega, Zombie, battle-tested. His kick-heavy, unpredictable style gives flat-footed, power-first fighters real problems. Just ask Josh Emmett. Pitbull's never seen movement like this, and adjusting to UFC speed in your late 30s is a tough sell. Prediction: Yair Rodriguez wins via unanimous decision. Too fast, too diverse, too sharp. I'll admit my bias here, I'm a huge Yair fan. He's so creative and fun to watch, and he's still young. What I don't get is why a fighter like him only fights once a year at most. Last one, Gene Silva versus Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell. Silva's coming in with heat, 15-2 with a recent knockout of Melsik Bagdasaryan. Dude is a savage striker. Long reach, crisp hands, and he loves to pressure. On the other hand, Bryce Mitchell is no slouch. Undefeated in the UFC, his grappling is top-notch. He's a submission artist with relentless ground control. This fight is a classic striker versus grappler matchup. Silva will look to keep it standing, while Mitchell will aim to take it to the ground. Who will impose their will? Add to that, Silva missed weight. Usually a bad sign, but in this case, it means he's going to be the bigger, stronger featherweight on fight night. That matters if Bryce struggles to get takedowns. Prediction: Gene Silva via first-round KO. He'll catch Bryce coming in and shut the lights off. But hey, that's the beauty of MMA. Anything can happen. Did we get it right? Are we way off? Drop your takes in the comments and let's talk about it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the tribe. Until next time, enjoy the fights and stay savage.